well, as you're training for rugby, give us a little picture as to like, where was there a lot of strength and conditioning that came into play, or outside of training, outside of practice, or what's that kind of culture, and what were you around a lot in regards to training for rugby?
Yeah, definitely. Strength and conditioning plays a huge part in it. I had a great strength and conditioning coach at one point, Alex Kiriakou, who really drove home a lot of those drivers, and you could really feel the benefit coming into play. Like just spending a little bit of time working on power, and you'd feel it on the pitch. You'd be like, just you complete world of difference, able to like just knock people down as you're running through, and it's just crazy. A little bit of focus on that, how big a difference it makes, and also looking at variation, keeping things fun, keeping different stimuli across the body. We'd always be trying new stuff out, which was just awesome, and really allowed me to indulge my love of sports science as well.
Yes. And you mentioned that you played beyond high school. Did you play in college, or is there like professional rugby that you've
Yeah, I played at college as well.
Got it.
Yeah, done some for fun, done some little bit of amateur clubs as well, just for fun. And yeah, just having fun with it now. It's a great sort of, it's a great bit of fun, a great outlet for me, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy the social side, really enjoy the game, and really enjoy the training and everything that comes with it. So yeah.
Got it. And you got to excuse me a little bit, because I'm probably not going to really know the depths of this, but just share, what position did you play? Because I know there's positions, and just to give an idea, you might have to be a little bit more, explain this a little bit more to me, but like, what is that equivalent to maybe like football, So what position did you play in rugby?
Yeah, I played back row, which is I played flanker particularly, right until I got to college, and then I'm about 5'8", so I got there on trials day, 5'8". They said, back row's over here, front row's over here. I saw everyone who went to the back row pile was about 6'4", 6'4" plus. So I was like, yeah, that's not me. So I dropped into the hooker pile, which is basically front row, and can play in quite a similar way in some capacity to a back row if you play it right, outside of the scrum. And yeah, had a lot of fun with that. It's basically in the scrum, which quite famous, that kind of motion. You're right in the middle of that. So pretty intense, but good fun.
Got it. And we won't go too much into it, but rugby, it's a very, collision sport. There's different types of injuries than football because you don't have equipment that you have to deal with. So sometimes that's a blessing in disguise, because obviously without a helmet or equipment like that, you're not going to be hitting the same way or have the same tackling techniques and all of that. But just briefly, like, how was your career? Were you relatively injury free, or did you sustain some significant injuries along your journey?
Yeah, touch wood, I was pretty good. A few niggles here and there, suffered with like some, challenges with knees and shin splints and things like that. It's quite funny. It was you'd be with the rugby team, and pretty much half of you would have a black eye. You'd all be covered in scratches and cuts, and you'd be walking around like you'd been in a fight. So it's pretty rough.